If you are about to give up, let me just remind you why we do this, and let me give you one final pep talk, okay? Because I was there many times. I've been trading for 7 years just about now. And just to put a time frame on things, it took me almost 4 years until I started to make a consistent profit. Before that, it was terrible, okay? It's a hard game. It's tough. It's mentally grueling. Actually, the first time my wife ever saw me cry and sob and have a mental breakdown was due to trading, right? I was on the kitchen floor sobbing. You know, trading totally broke me mentally in those early days. And I know the feeling. I know how it feels. I've been there, okay? And here we are, almost 7 years later. I'm very thankful I didn't give up, because if you truly have a love of the game for trading, if it is a passion of yours, you got to pay your dues. And I'm going to tell you why trading is one of the best skills to acquire in your life. Okay, for a bit of context, I own 2 other successful businesses that are outside of trading, but I still every day show up, keep the skills sharp, add money to my bank account, and because I truly love it. So even with those successful businesses, I still place trading very high on my priority list every day. It's something I do every single day. If you follow my daily trading email, you'll see that I'm winning most days. I'm making money most days. It's the key part of my income source. And I truly believe it's a skill that you should master. Now, I know the feeling when you're about to give up, you know, especially in the early stages. I felt like I was only losing money. It was very hard to find a clear strategy. Most people online felt like they didn't know what they were talking about. They were too vague. Maybe they were even like 20-year-old people flexing Lambos and whatnot. And you can just tell that, you know, they're just trying to flip a signals or a course to you. Nothing wrong with courses. I'm a big believer in courses from the right people. But a lot of the time you can tell when someone's just trying to sell you a course, right? And they're not actually good traders. I know that feeling of being stuck, feeling hopeless, but still feeling like you want to succeed with trading. Let me tell you, it does get brighter on the other side if you see it through, and I'll give you a little bit of advice around that as well, or at least what I did to get through that stage. But let me first tell you why trading is a skill you should master no matter what, and why it is really a badass business and a badass skill that you can keep for life, okay? Reason number 1 is it can't be taken away from you. Trading is a skill. Once you've learned it, no one can take it from you. Once you've learned how to trade well, manage your risk, it's not going away. As long as we have free open markets, you have the ability to go and make money essentially from thin air, which is badass. Where else can you do that? You know, if you work a good job, you could have a 200K a year job for all I care, but you can be fired. I had a job in tech for a couple of years. Overnight, they laid off 10% of their workforce. Over 1,000 people then woke up in the morning with an email saying you're done, we were letting you go. So your cushy job can be taken away from you. If you own a business like me, your business can go under, clients can dry up, you lose a big contract, or you could even bloody injure yourself at work and then not be able to work anymore. But if you learn to trade well and you put in the time to learn how to develop that skill of trading, that's a skill for life. It's ultimate independence. Once you've learned to do it and do it well, you always have another way to sit on your ass inside, as long as you have an internet connection and a phone or a laptop, and you have a way to pay your bills and feed your family. And that alone is worth all the pain that you might be going through right now. And that is why, even to this day, even though I'm successful outside of trading, I still continue to trade and keep that skill sharp, because no matter what, I have a fallback. I have a way to make money. Even if everything was taken away from me, if I have an internet connection and a phone, I can make money. I can feed my family. I can pay my bills. So if you're about to give up, just think about what kind of opportunity you're throwing away right now. Although trading is very hard to begin with, you can learn this on the side of your job, your business, your site, whatever you're doing. You can learn trading on the side. Show up every day, get your screen time in, sharpen your edge, continually build your psychology, your risk management. Learn to do this well, and you are going to be fed for life. Okay, and it can be done, especially today with the opportunity we have. We have prop firms now. You know, we have online prop firms like TopStep, for example. We have, you know, and if you trade a personal account, now with micro contracts, there's very little margin required to trade a personal account. It's very accessible, and the opportunity is better than ever for you to trade and make an income. Do you have to become a full-time trader? No, but imagine if you could trade just well enough to cover your car payment every month, cover your food bills, cover your rent every month. Imagine just covering one of those expenses, how much of a difference that can make in your life. And like I said, even to this day, I trade prop firms, I trade with TopStep, and I trade my personal accounts, right? And I have one specific account where I deposit $1,000 at the start of the month, and I run that account up until I can cover my bills every month. So my monthly bills are between $6,000 and $7,000 a month, roughly. That's how much my monthly expenses are. So I put $1,000 in at the start of the month, and I just run it up. slowly. I don't gamble it, I don't flip it. I'm risking about $100 to $200 per day. There's the account balance so far, right? So even though I have these successful businesses which more than cover all my expenses and spending money, etc., I still use trading to cover my bills. I pay off my bills, plus more obviously across the board. I mean, here's my Top Step scalping account so far this month. Here's the P&L calendar. You know, I'm showing up every day, keeping the skill sharp, making an income, and it relies on nothing other than my skill as a trader. I don't have a boss to answer to. I'm not answering to any clients. It's just me and the charts, me and the markets. The next time you feel like giving up, remember this video, remember what's possible, and remember what kind of skill you are throwing away if you give up early. Okay, you don't have to lose money while you're learning. Don't be like me. I shelled out my credit cards. I got further into debt and I blew real money, okay, when I was starting out and learning the skill. Just trade demo. If you're not trading demo, pick up a cheap Top Step account every month, a $49 a month Top Step combine. That way you're kind of trading demo. Your risk is only $49 per month, but you get to play with $2,000 worth of drawdown and $50,000 worth of buying power. Okay, so you get that skin in the game while learning and sharpening the edge with the potential for a payout. Okay, you don't have to trade demo and make no money and risk no money. For me personally, I needed that skin in the game in order to sharpen my trading skill. I couldn't trade demo. I couldn't trick myself into, you know, having the same psychology as you would with real money. I had to use prop firms. I had to use real money in order to teach myself the lessons I needed to learn. So don't waste thousands like I did. Instead, waste $49 a month maybe. Or have a small personal account where you're just trading one micro. You know, you can get a day margin for like $500. Trade one micro contract, you know, get some skin in the game, develop the skill, develop the edge. This is a skill that'll last you for life. Once you master it, you don't have to blow yourself up, but keep chipping away, and this is a skill that will feed you for life. Don't underestimate it. Don't listen to nerds on Reddit who say it's not possible, but also don't listen to the Lambo gurus who are trying to sell you the dream. I will not tell you that this is a dream. This is bloody hard. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a huge toll on your mental well-being, but once you make it, if you can make it, this is a skill that will feed you for life. No one can take it from you. It is ultimate independence and the ultimate safety net.